Thank you for continuing to join us here live at CE Week from New York. I'm Callie Lewis.
I'm John P.
We're having a great time. I hope you are as well. Keep chiming in the chat room. GeekBeatTV/live. We're paying attention. Right now, we have a guest.
It's another John.
Another John? I don't know how to handle it. I'm out of here.
Leave up, John. See you later.
How are you, John?
Just fine. Yeah.
That's all you had to do to get rid of me. All right, the RHM Multimedia.
RHP Multimedia.
RHP Multimedia.
Of course.
Sorry. What does it stand for?
Well, I have another company called Rockhouse Products International.
Oh.
Sort of developed the RHP International because we do a lot of government work. And, we sell to pretty much everybody.
For the NSA? Any for the NSA?
Yeah, well, Alan years ago. We won't go there. Yeah. I have issues with that gentleman, so we won't go there right now. What was it? Yeah, so 15 years in the video surveillance industry, I started this other company RHP Multimedia, to come up with this little wacky idea. So. Which you've seen some of the early versions of.
We actually saw you last year here at the show, MirrorCase.
MirrorCase, yes, thanks for having me.
And you have new products to show.
New product, definitely.
A new
Well, we have still the old one for the iPhone 4 and 4S, which, if you remember.
Yeah, let's rewind everybody.
Right, let's see who gets this.
I got the close-up cam right here.
Very cool. So
it's a hard thing, John, to be able to work
multitask.
The camera and
see, now this is interesting because
I'm looking at the screen, but yet seeing John way up here.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right, so let's show them how it's done. So
what we do is we have a little mirror built into the case itself, which redirects any image that's in front of the device while holding it this way into the rear-facing camera on the iPhone 4 and 4S. So let's see if we can get a little reflection there. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. But in any case, there's a mirror built in there. So. I mean, we have enough lights here. We should be able to see.
Yeah, you would think.
Exactly. There we go. There we go. That's the spot.
All right.
That sounded. Never mind.
Never mind.
This way.
Never mind.
Anyway, and this one also still has the privacy screen. This is available on Amazon and through a couple of distributors here in New York. Again, the concealment screen, so you can still record the video or take pictures with the screen covered. So still sort of does the same thing.
So you just leave it sitting.
That just scares me.
Yeah, it is. You leave it sitting on the table, facing that way, and you put that little thing, and it's recording even though people don't know it.
Right.
Yeah, or if you're in New York, the subway. Yeah, you seem to like this one. You seem to like this one last year. I remember.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So the device here, this is my first design. A while ago, it's going back 3 years. So it's a little bit thick and bulky here.
Right.
People have a rough time keeping it in their pocket. It only does pretty much portrait. If you wanted to do landscape, you'd have to, point it sideways. And it's kind of interesting because you're now taking pictures of people to the left or to the right. Yeah. So we took people's, advisement and concerns, and we came out with an iPhone 5 version.
Okay.
Wow, that is much smaller.
Much different. This is a prototype. All right. This is a kickstand, which will actually, I had to glue it here for this prototype, but the molds are already designed. The app is already developed. But this kickstand will stow away. But when you're ready to use it, you can leave the kickstand stowed away. But this little mirror, another patented design, flips out and can do a. Let's see, what do you call it? Either both portrait or landscape.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now, mind you can see all of this on MirrorCase.com. All of this information is there. So it does exactly the same thing. So, but this time it does it in a landscape. Mode.
I like that very much.
Cool.
Because those
you can
kinds
just fold it and put it away.
That kind of video is much more appropriate for things like YouTube or whatever,
Yeah.
And also, it's not just for.
People's eyeballs aren't on top of their head like this, so when you're holding it like this, you don't have an eyeball here and here. It's more like this.
Also, it's not just like for surveillance. I mean, you could set one of these on the side of a table, and you could go stand in front of it and video yourself and things like that.
You could do like a vlog or something like that.
You don't need somebody to hold it,
record your own lectures, seminars, and so forth.
Yeah. Exactly.
This one also does the portrait landscape. Again, this is a little flimsy because of the prototype, but this will again do the portrait just like we are able to do with the original iPhone 4 and 4S version, and then the app is developed for that part as well.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure if this is getting any with the. with the glare there.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Your roving cam.
There's the chat room. Hey, say hi, everyone.
You get to see what's going on here behind the scenes. So again, then this stows away. This will stow away right here. There's a whole little patented design, and then you have the use of the camera without taking the whole case back off.
That's nice. Yeah.
So how much is this going to be?
This will be $59.95.
Available.
Available. We're looking at June, July, August, September now.
Okay.
Yeah. The app is for free. So and we also have one for 99 cents, which allows you to view the images within the app as well as email within the app.
Oh,
so
okay.
That should be good. Again, beautiful design. It'll be the same high quality, plastic with the rubber coated finish on here, and most likely black.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I see you have a bigger version there.
This is the iPad version. All right. Now everybody's familiar with the iPad and where the camera is on the back and how everybody has to take pictures like this. Well, take the iPad now away from your face. So this, same sort of situation. This has the mirror built into here. Okay, it's a first surface mirror at pivots. So depending where you are in the classroom or lecture hall, you can actually tilt it towards the edge of your desk and then get a nice shot of everything that is going down.
And how are you pivoting it?
There's a small little adjustment on the back.
Oh, a scroll wheel right here. Cool.
So that's again a high quality first surface mirror. And I have Gorilla Glass on the front that with anti-reflective coating and anti-scratch coating.
Right.
So you'll be able to take this and throw this in your book bag, your clutch bag, whatever you guys would like to use for that. The app that we're developing, just the basic app, inverts and reverses the image. You'll also be able to adjust different resolutions on that. So instead of recording, let's say, speaking at a lecture at the full 1080p, you can record anywhere 720, 540, 480, and even down to 288 to save a tremendous amount of space on there.
Yeah, like maybe you mostly just want the audio, but you want a little bit of video too.
The audio will actually stay all in tune with everything. So it's just the size is getting smaller.
Fantastic.
We're looking at also to keep the resolution high, possibly do a slower frame rate. Right now, it'll do the 29 frames a second as the native iPad does. The enhanced version of the app, you'll be able to take notes within the app. So while you're sitting there watching, the lecturer doing whatever, you sit there and take notes. You'll be able to annotate the video. So at any point in time, the professor says something profound, you hit a little button, he said something profound, you'll be able to pretty much have an unlimited number of those and review them later on.
Now, would the notes be attached to particular points in the video, or it's just a separate notepad that we can run simultaneously?
The annotations will be separate, specific points in the video. The notes will be stored in conjunction with not within the database, but they will be in sync with the video.
So if I were watching it on the computer or something, I would see those?
Yes, well, the way we're setting it up is if we also have a Dropbox integration as well as email. Email, you can only send so much of size of a file, but Dropbox is pretty much unlimited. You'd be able to dump everything into Dropbox, and then somebody else with an iPad with the same app would be able to download it and view all of the notes or the annotations, everything like that.
And if you didn't, obviously the only way you could see the annotations would be to use the same app, but if you just wanted to share it, let's say on YouTube or something, you could do that, but
the notes would not follow.
Yeah, the attachments wouldn't be there. Yeah,
correct. Just the audio and the video as well, and again, whatever resolution you recorded it at.
Yeah.
So.
Who's your primary audience so far, at least? Is it students? Is it who's buying these?
Well, right now this is this will be available the end of next month.
Right.
So yeah, we have the pre-production devices, which beautifully
the funny thing is, you say pre-production, but it looks like a real production.
Yeah.
I got to show you
too close. You got it too close.
Stand.
There we go.
And say and the smart cover too. But what the stand does, it'll allow you to pivot it.
Oh, yeah.
Stand it up pretty much at any angle. Especially something that's ergonomic.
Cool.
So.
I like the additions you've made.
That tucks away. There's also an acoustic redirect here.
Oh, yeah.
So as you know, on the back of the iPad, the audio is all facing the out of the back. Yeah. So instead of cupping around it, this will actually redirect the audio towards the user.
I'm always having to cup my hands around it. I hate that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it anymore. You get the MirrorCase, available at MirrorCase.com.
Nice plug.
There's also a little stylus holder in here as well. So I'm not sure there might be so you can throw your pens or pencils in there.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
And again, the smart cover, it's got a little magnet built in, so when you close it, it puts it in the device into the standby mode.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. I love it when they do that.
So,
Fantastic.
Let's see.
And how much did you say it's going to be?
this one's $79.95.
$79.
The basic app will be available at no charge on the iTunes Store. And the iPhone 4 and 4S is still available on Amazon.com or on our website, MirrorCase.com, $49.95. And the iPhone 5 and version will be $59.95. Again, basic apps are at no charge.
Perfect.
Very cool.
Well, thank you so much for
Thanks
giving
for
us
the
an
update.
update. That's
Thank you so much again for having us. I appreciate it.
All right, John, we'll see you next year.
You
Definitely.
guys check them out at MirrorCase.com. And
Oh, wait, I had one last question before we let him go.
Okay.
How about one for the iPad mini? Are we going to come out with that size yet?
iPad mini, working on a much sleeker design. I'm trying to get these off the ground and get this in.
Yeah, of
so I
course.
can
Of course.
One thing
get
at a
things
time.
going, exactly.
All right, cool, cool, cool.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Have a great
John.
day. Take care.